Hey friends, it's Shereé, and today I'm going to be sharing with you an amazing fabric haul and pattern haul. All the things shared in this video are things that I received in the month of May or purchased in the month of May. So you have not seen them, I don't think, and I can't wait to share them with you. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. All right, let's get into it. Okay friends, so I bought myself all of these things with the justification that I was celebrating Mother's Day. Although it turned into more like Mother's Month. Because I didn't purchase all of these things leading up to Mother's Day. I didn't purchase all of these things on Mother's Day. I just purchased them for myself in the month of May because I was spoiling myself for Mother's Day. Did anybody else do that? Does anybody else spoil themselves for Mother's Month? Mother's Day month? Anyway, let's get into all the things that I purchased. My mom graciously gave me a gift certificate for Stone Mountain & Daughters fabric store in Berkeley. So I've always wanted to shop there, but never had the opportunity. I was kind of waiting for when the store opens up and we can go inside because I felt like that would be an extremely nice treat to myself. But they are still closed and I really wanted to use that gift card. So I did go ahead and purchase an online order and I did curbside pickup, which ended up being so easy and smooth and nice. One thing about Stone Mountain & Daughters fabric store is that they have their own parking lot, which in the Bay Area, there's a lot of stores where they don't have a parking lot, especially when you are in Oakland, Berkeley, San Francisco. Like you really have to park and walk. So it was really nice to be able to pull into their parking lot right in front of the store and then meet them at the door. That was really nice. And you call ahead too, so they come out and you just meet them. Really quick transaction, and I'm really excited about what I purchased. Also, I purchased my very first order with LaFinch Fabric, and I'm so excited about what I got from them. And I have some sewing subscription fabrics that I also want to share with you because I have some good plans, and I also want some feedback, input from you all as to whether or not I should do what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. So let's get into it. I think that I want to start with my LaFinch Fabric stuff first. The first one is this beautiful bright blue and coral and yellow and green colored fabric. It is so gorgeous. This is definitely my type of fabric. It definitely screams my personality. And I purchased about 5 yards of this. I have used half of it already. I used it to make a maxi dress for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. And I actually did a pattern test using this fabric. And the pattern was a pattern by Pattern Scout called the Ava dress, and it's so cute. I loved the way that dress came out. Now, I will insert a picture so that you can see what it looks like, as well as a picture of the line drawings of that particular pattern, because one lucky subscriber will have a chance to win a copy of that pattern if you follow the instructions at the end of the video. So you have to watch the whole video before you can enter into that giveaway, but I think you're going to like this pattern. And I do want to tell you that sewing with rayon challis is a dream. Okay, I absolutely love the way this dress came out. Feels so good on my skin, and I have decided that with the remainder of this fabric, I think, you know I change my mind all the time, right? I think I'm going to make a blouse that I found in this awesome Fiber Mood magazine. Now this is issue 13, I believe. Let's see, where does it say it? Yeah, it's issue 13. And I purchased it for a couple of tops and also a dress that's included in here. This is my first time ever purchasing a Fiber Mood magazine. And I love the way this top looks. It's definitely my style. It's loose, it's cute, it has buttons. I love buttons. But I think that this print would be really pretty in that blouse, and I can definitely see it kind of fluttering in the wind when I walk, and I'm excited to pair these together. Now, one thing I do want to say about Fiber Mood patterns, and this is my first time ever buying the magazine, like I say, there's no written instructions. So for every single pattern in here, it's a step-by-step drawing. And this is what it looks like. So this is definitely not going to be a magazine for a beginning sewist, but if you've sewn some garments before, you've done some pant construction, you've made blouses before, then you'll be able to understand what the drawings are actually telling you to do. But I do love quite a few of the designs that came in this magazine, and I'm so excited that I bought it. So this was the first pattern thing that I bought in May. And I definitely think I want to give it a go with this. Another idea would be to make a shorter dress, because the dress that I made before out of this fabric is a maxi length dress. So I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Also, really exciting news is that I entered 3 dresses in the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge, and I was one of the at random selected winners for that particular challenge. So I actually won a cashmere pattern. I haven't received it yet, but I'm really excited to receive it because I actually haven't sewn any of their patterns yet. And I heard that they released some new sizing. So I'm really excited to try one of their patterns. So thank you, ladies, for who run the challenge for Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. I really enjoyed sewing my maxi dresses, and I was extremely thrilled to find out that I was selected as winner. So anyways, that's for another video. Okay, so the next fabric that I picked up is this really great non-stretch denim. This is my first time ever buying non-stretch denim, and it definitely has 0 stretch in it. But it's gorgeous, it's heavy, it's really beautiful. Look at this wonderful red weave on it. Oh, I just love it so much. And it actually reminds me of like a wine color. It's so pretty. And my idea for this is to make the Simplicity S8701 pair of pants. Brittany J. Jones actually has a sew along on her channel for these pants. So I will be joining my girl Brittany as I make my pair of pants. They are gorgeous. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that as a part of my Make 9 challenge, I plan to learn how to make fitted pants. So all of my Make 9 items are pants. Now these particular pants are not as a part of my Make 9. However, I think I'm going to swap out an easier pair of pants that are on my Make 9 for this more challenging pair, because you know what? I can do it. I can make these pants, okay? I'm gonna show you I can make these pants, okay? So I'm gonna take that easy pair off my board and add this pair instead, and I'm really thrilled about it. So that's this one, and this is more than enough fabric. I believe that the version I want to make requires, yeah, a little over 2 yards of fabric because I'm short. And so there'll be enough left over for a mini skirt, and I think that's fantastic. Or maybe even some shorts, I don't know. All right, so I did order two non-stretch denims because I'm a lover of yellow. My friends, you know this. And so I had to get this really gorgeous mustard looking yellow. It's so pretty, so pretty. It's very heavy, and again, it's non-stretch. The reason why I picked this fabric is because I have an idea to make these awesome pants that are also in the Fiber Mood magazine. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna follow through with it because I need to do a little research to make sure that these can be made out of non-stretch denim. But I think that these would be a fantastic pair of pants. And when I saw it modeled in the yellow, I was like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna love wearing those. So that's why I picked up 2 different colors of denim, because I'm going to be making some awesome pants. Okay, so the next fabrics that I want to share with you are actually fabrics that I received in my May thread crate box. If you watched that unboxing video, then you already know which fabrics I'm talking about, but if you haven't, let me share them with you. This one is actually a really gorgeous pink, red, and green floral print rayon challis. I love it so much. It's so soft and cool on the skin, very drapey, perfect for summer. And I'm actually hoping to use the pattern that was included in my thread crate box, which is the Ellie and Mac Be Bold pattern. And I want to tell you what my idea is, and you guys can tell me if this is a good idea or if I should abort the mission. But what I want to do is I want to do the bikini top of this pattern, but pair it with the dress, right? So not this option here. I want to do this option with the dress because the elastic is going to be right under the bust. with the skirt of this dress, but I want to add tiers, okay? Because McCall's has this beautiful tiered dress that has a flounce like that, and it's strapless, almost exactly like this, on their website. And I was going to buy that pattern and I did not buy it. And then I received this pattern in my thread crate and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to hack this pattern to be that dress. I'll insert pictures so that you guys can see what dress I'm talking about. And you can either encourage me to go forward with my plan or tell me it's a terrible idea, because your girl sometimes needs help, okay? So this is the beautiful fabric that I think I might do with this. So that's that. Now the other thread crate fabric that I received that I absolutely love. Oh my gosh, guys, this thread crate fabric is amazing. Again, another rayon challis. It has so many different colors on it, flowers, blue, yellow, pink, and it has these really great patches of light blue and teal, and it's just so pretty. It's got dots. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a really beautiful fabric, and I think I actually want to make a Tilly and the Buttons jumpsuit out of this, the marigold jumpsuit. I think that would be so pretty and perfect for summer. So that's my idea for this guy. I don't think it's gonna change, because as soon as I opened the box and saw this, I immediately knew that's what I wanted to do with it. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. Now, if you don't know about Thread Crate is an amazing monthly sewing subscription service where you receive 3 yards of fabric, all of the sewing notions that you need to complete the project, some additional sewing goodies, and it is really one of my favorite things. I do pay for my subscription. It is not free. However, I am an affiliate and I do receive a discount code. So if you're interested in signing up with Cassandra at Thread Crate, do use my discount code to save yourself 10% off your first box. The actual discount code is Shereé10. And it has been one of my best decisions, I think, as it pertains to my sewing purchases. So definitely check them out. So the next fabrics that I purchased are actually from Stone Mountain & Daughter, and I'm so excited to share these with you guys. My shopping cart with them was a mile long. It was really hard for me to narrow it down to the things that I really wanted. It was so hard, but I did get some things that I love, and I hope you guys like them too. There's also another pattern in this that I want to share with you, so let me find it really quick. And this is the reason why I bought this particular fabric, although I probably would have bought it anyway because I just love it. But I want to make this dress here. So pretty. They have a version that's modeled in here. They don't have to fold. Oh yeah, they do. Here you go. And they've made it out of a bubble gauze or double gauze. And so I found this double gauze. I wear double gauze all the time. It's just such a lovely fabric to wear. And this really wonderful color was right up my alley, totally screaming my name, and it was saying, buy me, buy me. So I had to buy it, okay? It's so pretty, so soft, perfect for spring and summer. And so that will be my dress that I make out of this. I bought 3 yards, so that should be enough for this particular dress. And I think it's just gonna be perfect. It's definitely one of those colors that I gravitate towards. If you're not new to my channel, then you've seen me make several things out of bubble gauze, and this is going to be so lovely. All right, so the next thing that I bought is actually some linen. This is the first time I'm going to be sewing with linen, and I'm so excited about it. This linen is kind of like a peachy coral, and it is gorgeous. I think it looks good on my skin tone. I've been getting really tan from being at the baseball field with my boys. It is baseball season, which is actually coming to an end. We only have a few more weeks left, but I've been getting a lot of sun. So anyways, I just think that this is very complimentary to my skin, and it's definitely a color that I gravitate towards. And I've never sewn with linen, so I'm excited to give it a go. And what I'd like to make is the McCall M8154. Now, I did pick up all of these patterns, which I will be sharing with you in the McCall sale. However, I wish I would have waited, because after I ordered these, then the McCall $1.99 sale hit Joann's again. And I felt kind of like a sucker, because this is now the second time that I've missed their $1.99 sale. But that's okay. I bought these for $3.99, which is still a good deal. So I plan to make this version here. I plan to make that version with this fabric. And I think that that will be such a nice project. So that's this fabric. Now the next fabrics, I actually don't have a plan for yet. I have no idea which patterns I want to use, but I definitely have plenty to choose from. I did order the named clothing. I think it's called Building the Pattern or Breaking the Pattern. I can't remember what the title of it, but it's the new book that was released. I pre-ordered it and then it got delayed and it's been on its way to me now for 2 weeks. I don't know when it's ever going to get here, but it is shipping from overseas, so I have no idea how long that will take. One of the patterns in that book is what I purchased this fabric for. This is a wonderful cotton fabric and it has these really great cross stitches all over it. It's so pretty. I love it so much. I just love the texture of it. But there's this really great dress in that book that I would love to make out of this fabric. Again, this is a color that I think is complimentary, something that I would wear all the time because it's so easy and neutral. And I'm just so happy that I found it. It's not something that I have ever seen in Joann's. So it was definitely one of those things that I was really excited about. And I want to say it's a Japanese fabric. So it's really beautiful and I'm so excited to make that dress. And hopefully I can find a picture and insert it so that you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the next two fabrics are actually cotton and they are actually cotton lawns. Now, this one I have almost purchased so many times from different retailers and never actually followed through. This is called London's Calling and it is the softest cotton lawn and it's so pretty. I just love the colors of it. I love the drape of it and I bought 3 yards of it. It's so funny how cotton can fold down so tiny because when I first picked up the package, I was like, oh my gosh, how is this 3 yards of fabric? But when I unfolded it, it was extremely long. So I definitely need to practice my fabric folding techniques and skills because professional fabric people, people that work with fabric for their profession have this wonderful ability of folding fabric so that it's so neat and tight. But I can never seem to refold it as nicely as they do or as tiny as they do. But anyways, it's really beautiful. It's got all of these great orange, gold, peach, coral colors all over it. And it's going to be an amazing shirt or dress. I don't know which one, but it's gorgeous and I love it. So I do want to say that Stone Mountain & Daughters is kind of pricey. So this was definitely a treat and I was excited to be able to purchase these things. Like for instance, my linen was like $77. I've never paid that much money for a piece of fabric before, never. So it was definitely a treat and I'm excited to have it. Now this particular cotton lawn, I don't remember the name of it, but it's so beautiful. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's got all these really great ditzy flowers all over it. It has this really good golden flower background with these pops of pinks and violets. I just think it's gorgeous. It screams my personality. I think this would be a really great shirt. I'm not sure. I bought 3 yards just in case I change my mind and want to make a dress, or maybe I want to do a button-up skirt and a shirt so that I can have like a faux dress and be able to wear them as separates. That's actually a really good idea. I'll probably do that. But I do like the idea of making this blouse here that's on the front of the fiber mood out of this fabric. I think that would be so pretty. I don't know. I'm still thinking. But it was one of those fabrics that as soon as I saw it, I knew it must be mine. So anyway, so this was the next one that I got. That's a cotton lawn. And the very last fabric that I purchased from Stone Mountain & Daughters is this awesome poplin, this cotton poplin. It's a bright blue, like a denim colored blue, and it has these really beautiful pink flowers all over it with green leaves. So pretty. I love this. And I definitely think that this would probably be some type of shirt or maybe a shirt dress. I don't know, guys. I just loved it. Okay. So it's really, really beautiful. All right. So let me share with you the patterns that I picked up. In addition to the Fiber Mood magazine and this jumpsuit pattern, I actually also got the M8180. And I have plans. My fabric is already ready to go to make this version right here. I received my lace trim and it's gorgeous. I think you're gonna like that one. So that's going to be the first thing that I make, but I do plan on making this as well. And you know, now that I think about it, this could also be really beautiful in that blouse. And because it's cotton lawn, it's very lightweight and swishy and nice. So that might be really beautiful. I think it's so cute. I won't be making this version, but definitely these two. So pretty. All right, the next one that I got, now I have bought this just because I love it, not because I have anywhere to wear it. It definitely doesn't suit my lifestyle. I don't go out and I work from home, so, but it's just so pretty, and it's a jersey dress, and I have lots of jersey fabric, and I just thought, you know, it would be so nice to make this dress. I might even make this version here, but I'm not sure. I just think it's a really beautiful dress, and I felt like I would be disappointed if I missed the opportunity to buy this pattern, so I picked that one up. This pattern was actually one that I had planned to use for my Sew Maxi for Mother's Day challenge. I ended up changing my mind when the Pattern Scout Ava became available, because I thought that might be more suitable for my daily life. However, I do still have plans to make this version here, which is version D. I think it's really lovely, and it has a very appropriate slit for my work. I also do like the short version and the short sleeve or no sleeve version as well. So pretty. If you've made this pattern and you enjoy it, let me know. It does have a lot of pieces and steps for this pattern, so it will be a detailed project that will take some time. I also picked up this pattern here. I've seen some really cool versions on Instagram, and I definitely love it. The version that I think I'm most drawn to is this version here, the short sleeve version. It's funny because when my mom was visiting me, she told me that she had a blouse similar to this. I want to say that either my aunt or my grandma made it for her, but it was like this one. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, so I plan on making this at some point before it's out of style and before it's have to wait another, 20 years for it to come back around. But I think it's a really great pattern, and I've seen some really great versions online. All right, so now this one here is great for me because it's going to be a really good scrap buster. I have lots of fabric cuts that would be perfect for this mini skirt version. I love the really cool zipper down the front. And I recently picked up some denim zippers that would be perfect for this dress. I definitely have enough fabric to make this version. I also have faux leather, so I can make this version as well. And it's actually burgundy faux leather. And I don't know if it was Mimi G or if it was Brittany, but one of them made this in a faux leather, and I was like, yes, girl, yes, I'm making that. So I'm happy to have this as a part of my stash. And here's what's funny. When I bought this one, I wasn't sure which size I fell into, so I actually purchased both sizes. So whether I use both sizes or not, I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we'll see what happens. I think I can actually size down with this because it is a loose fitting jumpsuit. So just in case I can't size down, then I will probably have to use the larger pattern, which is okay. The last piece of fabric that I want to share with you is something that I received in Indie Stitch. Indie Stitch is another sewing subscription box, and in that sewing subscription you receive the pattern, 2 to 3 yards of fabric, all the sewing notions that you need to complete the project, as well as some additional sewing goodies, and also they offer sew-alongs. And what they sent me is amazing, guys. They sent me this really great fabric. It's a jersey fabric. It is a rayon blend. And they sent me all the things that I need to do tie-dye. Okay, so they sent me black and they sent me wine. I'm so thrilled to do this project. It came with everything that I need: rubber bands, squeezy bottles, gloves, everything. It even came with a little white mask that I can also tie-dye, which is so cool. Now, the cool thing about them having these sew-alongs is that since I haven't done this technique in 20 years, I'm gonna need some hand-holding. Anyway, if you're interested in Indie Stitch sewing subscription, I do have a discount code. It is Shereé50. Now that will save you 50% off your first box when you sign up for a 6 to 12 month sewing subscription. And it is totally worth it. I love my sewing subscriptions, and I'm just so thrilled that I get an opportunity to try something that I haven't done in a long time and amongst a really supportive community of sewists. So that's everything that I actually purchased or picked up or received in the month of May, and I hope that you enjoyed all those things. Okay friends, so let's talk about this giveaway. Today I will be giving away a copy of the Ava pattern from Pattern Scout. I pattern tested this dress and I love it, and I think that you will also. It has a wrap front with an elastic waist and no sleeves. You can do a long or a short version, and it's just perfect for summer. In order to enter this giveaway, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and your account can't be private because I need to be able to verify that you did subscribe to my channel. You also need to comment below how long you've been sewing and what your favorite thing about sewing is. I will be contacting you by replying to your comment and letting you know that you won. And from that point, we will arrange how I can send you an electronic version of this pattern. All right, that's all you have to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day. Bye.